Wow. That's good stuff right there. How do you guys like that? Yikes. What happened? Good lord. That is terrible. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Sorry. That's terrible. I don't know what happened there. Holy shish kebab. What's going on, everybody? Now that we got our first technical difficulty out of the way, hopefully that's all we got to worry about. So we're doing Rust server audits number 2 today, and yeah, you guys really like that. I was really surprised. I thought I'd just throw that idea out there, and it really took off. You guys liked seeing your own servers on stream, I guess, and that's cool. I'm all for it. Yeah, no, what happened is right before I went live, my OBS crashed. I don't know why, and it reset my camera settings for some reason. So happy Friday, everybody. Well, I guess maybe not everybody. There's probably people around the world where it's actually Saturday now. Let's say happy weekend. And it is Memorial Day weekend for those in the United States of A. And I don't say happy Memorial Day weekend because I think that's a terrible sentiment. It's not supposed to be a happy occasion. It's supposed to be, acknowledging those that paid the ultimate sacrifice for their country. And so it's not a happy occasion. It's not a solemn occasion either, but it just needs to be acknowledged. So it is Memorial Day weekend in the USA. Yep, see? South Africa, it's 1 a.m. on Saturday morning right there. So I caught somebody right there. So I had this shut off. Oh, you guys can't hear that. That's right. Okay, never mind. I think somebody said they can't hear that. Let me know if y'all can hear in the background. I can't change it now anyways because I'm live, but that's okay. So what's going on, everybody? It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen y'all live. And so what's been going on in my life? Not much, to be totally honest with you. Work sucks. Summer is finally here, and it's already too damn hot. And we're not getting nearly enough rain. So, of course, we're going to be dealing with another wildfire season, I'm sure. Yeah, no, you would have heard that. It's my what's it called? It is my Streamlabs alerts in the background, which I only have on a different. It shouldn't ever be your problem, but oh, of course I'm not logged in there. That's awesome. And so yeah, it should be muted for you guys. No problem there. Let me just get this logged in here so I can see what's what. Getting hot and heated in Texas. Man, I want to go to Texas. What's the temperature in Texas right now, Joseph? So for anybody that is sorry, just bear with me here one sec. No, I don't want your stupid emails. Just gimme. Just gimme. Just gimme. There we go. Recent events. There we go. Shit, what was I just gonna say? Oh, right. So server audit. So for anybody that hasn't submitted their form already, I want you to go to this website that I'm putting in chat right now and just simply fill out the form if you want to have me jump on your server, check it out, have a look at your community. I know, Joseph, I recognized you. Feels like 95, but lower to 120 this weekend. That's insane hot. What's that? That's got to be pushing 45 degrees Celsius. That is hot. Holy shitballs. Cool. Villain Von Bad Guy. There, I said your name right that time. Hardstyle, how's it going? No, you don't have to fill out another one. If you've already filled one out, I'm still running the same set of forms. And I'll let you all know when I do wipe that out. If I ever do, I might start it over. I'm not sure. So the raid night, I did enjoy that. However, I actually got some complaints about that. There were some servers where we would all join in and play around for, I don't know, not very long, half hour, maybe an hour. And it kind of like falsely inflated their population. And then when we left for the stream, the server would die again. And I actually got some complaints about that. So, which is not to say that I wouldn't do it again. It's just not. I don't know. I'm not crazy about the idea. I don't want anybody to be pissed. Would you say it's worth $350 for a custom plugin? Well, that totally depends on the plugin. Because yes, developers' time is worth money. And if you want to have priority access to it where nobody else can, yes. $350 for a custom plugin is a good price. William, how are you? Still doing random. Alphabetical, honestly, it'd be because I'm getting new submissions as I'm live, people would get missed out. So it's just better to do random. But I am keeping track of which servers we have gone into so that I don't double up right away. Randy's, that's okay. Like I said, I am keeping track of that. It's all good. All good. Yeah, I mean, if the community likes the idea of jumping in and raiding somebody's server up, then yeah, and we can actually make it fun too, where like I can pre-organize it with the server owner, maybe get some kits that are made just for us. I don't know, we'll see what happens. If the community wants to see it come back, then I'm all for it. That's okay, villain. Yeah, Hardstyle, you've got some fun servers, man. I think I was on one of your servers, actually it's quite a while ago now, but I think you do PvE, right? You've got a lot of events, hotels, stuff like that, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, so yeah, that's a good idea, Wicked Son. Yeah, maybe I'll put that together and see what everyone wants to do. Change the normal NPC to heavies on cargo. Definitely not without a plugin. No, and I can't think of one. I don't think so. I don't think you'll be able to change the NPCs on cargo. Yeah, hardstyle, exactly. The price of a plugin totally depends on what the plugin is. There's some out there that are super, super simple that like ChatGPT could write for you. So no, $350 for that kind of a plugin, not a good idea. Definitely not a good investment. But there are some out there that a developer will spend days and weeks and sometimes months developing for you. And then you also have to consider that because they're only making it for you, they can't generate any more money off of it either. And then they have to maintain that plugin in perpetuity, right? So okay, so I can see that chat would like to see the raids come back. So I think SRT bullies. Yeah, okay. We could probably do that. So yeah, it's clear. Yes, that's right. I was checking out the hotel. That's right. No PvE. Okay, good, because I don't like PvE. Cool. Oh, better NPC for cargo. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good call. But I don't know if that would replace the existing NPCs or... Oh, yeah, it would. It would. Yeah, you're right. It would. Oh, I've never seen that before. So in 47 seconds, you guys are going to get an ad for those that don't have YouTube Premium, I imagine. Sorry. It's the nature of the beast, though. So we've got, we're going to get started here right away, but now hopefully that will show me when the ad is over as well. And then and then we can get started. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't get water before I started. Damn it. And now I'm out of poopsie. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium too. I put it off for a really long time. Like, I put it off for years. And now that I finally have it, I'm never going back. I actually really like how much information I'm getting from OBS now. This is actually kind of cool. Careful with that, Hardstyle. But just that comment right there gets people banned. Not by me. All right, so before we get started, before we pull up our first server, if you haven't already, do me this, you know the routine. Like, hit that like button for me, and let's get this out there to a bunch more people. We've currently got, what have we got? We've got 30 on right now. So let's see if we can get a couple of likes in there, and maybe we'll grab a couple more people. Anyway, so let's grab our first victim here. So we've got 78 responses, right? Yep, so 78. So let's grab a random number between 1 and 78. And that is going to be 55. So let's go grab number 55. And this is going to be, I think it's just, oh, there we go. RustElevated.com 2x. Cool. So let me jot that down, because I have to keep track. So we are at May 24th, 2024. And this is number 55. RustElevated.com. So if you guys want to join up RustElevated, this isn't a raid thing. If you guys want to get in there too, so you can voice your opinions. And we've got a website and Discord. So we're gonna get logged into. Jesus, is that ever weird? When I can't see myself, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So let's get logged into the game. And for those of you that were here before, when I'm logging into a Rust server, my OBS tends to start hitching up a little bit, but as soon as we're logged in, it'll smooth right out again. So it's not you, it's me. All right, so while we're waiting for that, let's go check out their website. Looks good so far. A little bit slow for my liking, but that's okay. You kind of get about 3 seconds or so before you start wondering, hey, is there something going wrong here? So we've got YouTube, we've got TikTok and Discord links. This is actually a really clean website. I actually really like this. So we've got a 2x server with a max team of 6 and a 2x server that is solo, duo, trio. No BP wipes Fridays and Tuesdays, so really short wipes. I'm hoping I log in here and I see a lot of players on this server. That'd be good. Yeah, you know what? Considering, so they did say brand new 2x server with leaderboard, random respawns, free skins when you link accounts, shared BPs. So they're sharing BPs across their servers, which is an awesome idea. Which clearly only works when you have close to the same gather rates and close to the same loot tables. Yeah, this is actually really good. I'm happy with their website so far. What I'm not seeing on the website, which might be a good thing, is there's no VIP section. So there's no store, nothing like that, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, something to notice. So let's log into their Discord right quick. I know this is super risky. I'm literally doing this live on like with no filters or anything. So it can be a bit risky doing that. And I'm aware of that. So, oops. Yes, join, go. Stupid, you have to do this on, oh, god damn it. All right, let's just do it like this then. So I can see already that the first thing that they're asking us to do is link accounts, which is awesome. That is definitely the way to go. They're using embeds for their rules. Love it. This is super clean. This is super, super clean. All with Discord embeds. Love it. Link code. Yep. Perfect. And they're using... who are they using? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you know what? This is super simple. I'm assuming that there's a way that we could unlock more channels. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what's going on in general. Oh, we got to finish doing our tasks. So we read our rules. And let's just go. Okay, so that's fine. You know what? This is good. I like this. This is super simple. Not overly complicated with which channels. All of the pertinent information here. Linking accounts. I think your server info should be on top. That is the first thing that people are going to come here for is server info. I know it's right there. Tiny, tiny detail. But no, you know what? This is a 10 out of 10 Discord. 10 out of 10 Discord. And you combine that with this website. So far, we're 10 out of 10. I like this website. This is trick. All right, let's have a look at the Rust server. Still waiting to log in. Holy dynamite. The best way to set up a website for Rust, there is no best way. Honestly, okay. The best way is just do it. Get a website and start working on it, because what you start out with today is not what it's going to be in a month, or definitely within 6 months. What about favoring servers you're viewing? Favoring servers that are viewing the stream could be a good way to engagement. Yeah, if you guys want to join, you're welcome to join these servers as I'm joining them. A live so far, apparently twice a month, because I wasn't planning on doing this today, and then a couple of days ago I noticed how many people were wanting it, so I decided to do another one. So I was going to do once a month, but I don't think once a month is enough. Okay, so if you have zero background in web design, yeah, you might want to hire it out. There's plenty of people in the community that will build you a website. Astanox has a really good website template that is trick. Unfortunately, some jerk on YouTube promoted his website out, and now a lot of people are using it, so there's that. Yeah. But I do have a video on Astanox's website template, and it does work really nicely. All right, we're just about loaded in here. So I'm a little bit surprised. Okay, let's get started. I'm a little bit surprised by the number of... What did I just see? Shit. Oh, 2 of 100. I saw... Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, never mind. I'm a meathead. Okay, so let's have a look at the info panel. So we've got wipe schedule, we've got group gather rates, everything. That's good. So this is solo, duo, trio. Okay, good. Except I thought on the website this said, oh, okay. So the solo, duo, trio wipes on Mondays. The max team of 6 wipes Fridays and Tuesdays. Okay, so that's okay. So pretty standard rules. Looks good. Join Discord. Looks good. I'm assuming, so they've got an F7 reporting system, which means they've got some sort of Discord linking between their server and Discord. So they're getting those reports, which is good. Wipe info doubled up. I guess that's okay. And then server features. This is always really important because it's a quick and easy way to tell your players right away what you have on your server that differentiates you from everybody else. I would also like to see, oh, there is a commands. Look at that. I was just about to say I'd like to see a command section, and this is perfect. This is perfect. Obviously, there's more commands than what's shown on just on this list right here, but this is a great start, and they're utilizing the scroll. I love it. Actually, I guess that's David that's utilizing the scroll, not necessarily the server owner. Instructions on how to link your accounts, and there we go. Now we've got to the VIP section. So again, I find it a little bit strange that that's not on the website, or I didn't find it anyways. It might also be there. And then we've got a support section. This is good. I'm really happy with that. So let's do /kit, and there's currently no kits available at this time. I imagine if I actually linked my Steam 64 with Discord that I would actually have something, which is okay. But I do want to check out, oh, that's good. I can see people joining the server. That's awesome. I don't know who Rose is. I'm assuming Rose might be the server owner because they were here. Oh no, Rose joined the very first time just now. So that's fine. So one of my biggest issues, especially with brand new servers that are just trying to get off the ground. So Rose joined and now Monstro has joined. Oh, okay, that's cool. Which means there was no players in this server when I joined. And that is my biggest beef for brand new servers, is the owner should at least be logged into the server almost all the time. Obviously, I don't expect you to be there 24 hours a day, but yeah, you know. The name of this server is RustElevated.com 2x solo duo trio. Looks just like that. Okay, so we've got Monstro in chat. Okay, so we've got Monstro in chat as well as Monstro in game. So I'm going to make a fairly safe assumption that is the owner. Just got a brand new kitten. I love it. Just got a brand new kitten. So I'm going to try and not read in-game chat. In fact, I'll probably turn that off because it does hurt my brain. You want to respond to the chat that you're reading when I should be reading that chat right over there. Carl T, how's it going? Yeah, see, so Villain Von Bad Guy, I just about screwed that up, says that he's logged into a server all day. And that's exactly what I would expect, especially from a brand new server. I mean, once you're populated and all that stuff, you don't really got to worry about stuff like that. I want to get to, I think I'll go this way. I wanted to get to a monument here. Actually, let's see. Did they give me? Okay, so I don't have owner ID in here. Wait, that's okay. Well, of course not, because I didn't give anybody my Steam 64 ID. Derp. How would anybody know? That was something that I talked about on the last audit stream, was that I was going to provide my Steam 64 ID, and and give the server owner the option of giving me admin permissions so that I could because it makes it a lot easier to check out all of the features of the server in a much shorter period of time if I have admin perms. And so anyways, so that's something that we might deal with in the future. And the only weapon I have currently is a tiny pew pew. Oh, good. Die, Porky. And yeah, server gets restarted at 4 a.m. so I get kicked, logged back in when I get ready for work. Hey, that's dedication, man. I love to see that. Large map for low pop. So that is a controversy that the community has. I agree with what you're saying. It's too big of a map for 0 to 5 players for sure. But when you start getting into smaller maps, you start losing features. And I think anything lower than 3.5, you don't get you don't get launch site. Instant barrels. I love instant barrels. Do we have backpacks? No backpacks. Okay, that's okay. I love instant barrels. So for those that might not know, instant barrels is when you hit it, it immediately breaks and the inventory goes into your inventory right away instead of having to try and pick it up off the ground. And I was recently introduced to it. I didn't know that it was a publicly available plugin. And now that I do know that, it is on every single one of the servers that I've ever worked on. I love it that much. And so we've got a full inventory with no backpack. So my one gripe, if you want to call it that, is when you have higher gather rates and custom loot tables, I think backpacks are a must. Now I know that we've got the built-in backpacks and that's totally cool. That probably works for most people. I still think we should be using the plugin version of backpacks. Just my opinion. And it looks like we've got vanilla recycle. No, that's faster than normal. Is it faster than normal? That feels fast. I hate waiting for recyclers. And on a 2x server, I like to see oh no, that's definitely faster. Okay, good. On a 2x server, I definitely want to see faster recycling, which is great. 2x. Okay, perfect. Having vanilla backpacks and modded backpacks is really nice. That's true. That is true, I guess. Oops. You dropped something. And we've also got, I think I saw on the list there that we've got bee skin. Is that right? Oh, I don't have permission to use that. Okay. So I'm assuming then that you get a lot of these perks once you've linked your accounts with your Discord. It's okay to do that. I don't have an issue with that. But you are isolating the people that, because like I join a lot of servers, but I don't always want to join their Discord. Sometimes I just want to join a server, play for a wipe, and maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. But I don't necessarily want to have to join the Discord to get all of the features and benefits, but I do understand why people do that. Hey, you know what? If these people are joining from the stream, that's awesome. I love it. I love to see it. So an unintentional effect here is we are essentially doing that raid that we were talking about earlier. Stream is here. That's right. Oh, I was going to shut that off. There we go. Okay, so for those that I can no longer see in-game chat, I've now muted in-game chat for myself. So you won't be able to or you can try to talk to me, but don't be offended when I don't respond because I can't see it. It's just too risky, if you know what I mean. So far we've found one base, which I'm actually happy about, that I did find one. That's a good sign. Something that dawned on me the other day. So back in the day, before I was doing YouTube and stuff and teaching people how to run servers, I only played, obviously, because that's how everyone starts out. And let's see if I can do this again. So I had a supply signal on my last live stream and I lost it like a meathead because I was paying attention to chat and not paying attention to the game. But I do want to check the loot on this. Anyways, so I had a team at the time. That team has since left me for PUBG and other various games. But one thing that I noticed every time we logged into the server, it kind of didn't matter at what time throughout the wipe we joined. You join and there's immediately bases around you. Oh, hitching. Let's turn on my scale there so I can see what's hitching. And so that would be a feature. So on my servers, and I'm not promoting my servers here. In fact, I won't even tell you what they're called. On my servers, I use a custom built plugin called Random Bases. And so what the plugin does, and it's not rateable bases. Yes, they are rateable, but it's not the rateable bases plugin. It's random bases. So like the plugin will just randomly plot out different bases all over the server. So it kind of gives you the feel of an official, even vanilla server, even though that it isn't necessarily. And it works really great for low pop servers. So of course I want to say like, hey, you should have this. Oh, this is going to kill me. Can you believe that shit? Oh, there we go. I'm not saying that you have to go out and try and get your hands on this random bases plugin or even use rateable bases just to like make it seem like your server's populated when it actually isn't. But it definitely will attract players if they log onto your server and they see bases. I promise. Sorry, now I just got to get some food because I'm dying. You know what? This is a great server. I would play this server. In fact, I probably will play this server. Unfortunately, I have to get some food because I'm dying. Crafting time looks like it's cut in half too. Oh shit, that Yogi is gonna wreck me. And I've completely lost track of where that supply signal is. I thought it was at 80. See, I'm a disaster. This is what you guys do to me. Can't is not available. Rateable bases rocks. I'm assuming that you're saying that random bases is not available, and yes, I know. I've tried so many times. I try to get him to release it to the public. It's a glorious plugin. He just recently added a new feature to it, which I'm absolutely in love with. He would make so much money. I know that it's not about the money, but he would make so much money off of it. I would promote the crap out of it. And yeah, but hey, you can't force somebody to do something. All right, smelting times are increased. They've thought of everything. I think they've just doubled everything. So smelting times are cut in half. One thing that oh, come on. So stack sizes for food is also important to double up. You've done good, man. I like this server. I'm probably gonna play on this server. Building player base. Oh, Project Nova. Hey, how's it going? Building a player base and keeping them are both difficult and require a lot of work. I agree. It is. Scare the shit out of me. God damn it. I don't know when it's coming out, and I can't even, no, there's no website for it. It is a totally private plugin. I know. I do these teasers every now and then, and I really shouldn't. But it's honestly, I hope that he sees these streams and sees how many people want his product. because damn, it's good. I should show it again. I have a video on it. I did a video on it. I should do another one. Oh, I don't have, I can't wave at you. Sorry, bud. I have, my hotkeys are all used for other things. And gestures wasn't a thing when I did all that. Now I can't change it because I refuse. It's, I'm assuming it's somebody from the stream. Oh, the server for the yes, sorry. The website for the server that I'm on is in chat now. Look at how much promotional this guy's getting. And oh, I'm over my time limit. I only wanted to spend 15 minutes on each server so that I could get to as many as possible. So we gave the Discord, or I gave the Discord a 10 out of 10. I'm giving the website a 10 out of 10 as well. The server, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And the only thing that I don't like so far is there's some features. Oh, I need my chat back. There's some features like kits and building skins that are locked out to people that... Actually, building skins, I'm okay with that being a part of your Discord linking. But having no kits, even if it were just a nonsensical starter kit or some food or something for people that don't link their Discord. So that's the 9 out of 10 right there. That is my only... If you want to call it a critique, I guess, call it a critique. But it's so tiny, I wouldn't even, like... And for God's sake, don't be offended by that. This is just one man's opinion. And honestly, who the hell am I? Okay, so I know you all in chat probably didn't, well, I guess most of you are actually joined into the server. So in chat, for those that have an opinion on the server so far, just put something in chat. What do you rank this out of 10? I like it. I think they did good. There's no, you know what? In fact, here, this right here is going to put you back into a 10 out of 10. There's no gross GUIs. There's nothing on screen that's not supposed to be there. So you just made up for that really tiny little thing by not having a bunch of GUIs all over your screen. And yeah, GUI, because they're gross. Don't like GUIs. So I think RustElevated just got a perfect score. Yes, there is an info panel where it has all of the pertinent information for the server. So Wilderness Rust gives you a 9 out of 10 for having a great Discord and website. Yep, absolutely. It's just I've got some preferences that I look for. And yep, they nailed it. So question for Monstro. So you can see there Project Nova is asking who you're hosted with. So shameless plug right here. The rubber banding honestly could have been me. Streaming and playing Rust at the same time is definitely hard on my my poor man's internet. Just tap the letter I key. Really? See, I have that set up for something else. Yeah, no, he did a really great job. Front end is 10 out of 10. Rose, perfect. Would love to see back end to inform that decision better. Me too. I'd love to spend more time on it and dive into the back end and see how things are done. But on the outside, from a player's aspect, you did great. Monstro. 10 out of 10, 30 out of 30, however you... Oh, okay, so Wicked Sun was rubber banding too. This is a perfect score, and I don't think I've done that yet. So, I am going to do this right quick. Just bear with me 1 second. So again, I am joining your Discords, and please don't be offended when I leave your Discord, because I have too many Discords as it is. I know that it sucks to see somebody join and leave right away, so I apologize for that. And let's get back to here. All right, so that we're up to 80 responses now. Good job, you guys. So, actually, let me refresh that real quick just to make sure. It is live update, so it should be accurate. Yeah, okay, so 80. So we're going to pick a random number out of 80, generate, and we're going to server number 67. And this is Scavengers Haven. So, funny part about this, right off the hop. So this could either be Scavengers Haven, or this could be Scavenger Shaven. Just saying. Just saying. Grab my notepad here, and we're doing, sorry, what number was this? This is number 67. I hope that's not offensive to anyone. Scavengers Haven 3x. Cool. I like 3x too. I like 2x and 3x. My personal server, the one that I own that I play on all the time, is a 2x, and I've like tailored it just the way I love it. And we've got connection info, so let's grab that right away. Get that started up because it takes almost forever. Oops, you gotta spell things right. Oh. Shaven Scavenger. Sorry, I don't know which Discord you're looking for. How do I find the Discord? Scavenger Shaven, 10 out of 10. There you go. All right, so that's good. Let's get that going there. And, oops. Oh, damn. Dang it. Again, with my hotkeys, I got burned by my own, I got burned by my own hotkeys. Oh, Jesus. Just bear with me here. Bear with me. Yeah, there's my warning right there that says you're not getting enough video to maintain a smooth stream. I know. Membership system, would you say it's sustainable keeping up with server costs and development? It takes a long time to overcome costs, especially with like if you've got like a monster server. This is so annoying. Why can't I go to the responses? Thank you. Questions. There we go. Jesus. All right, so now we got that back. Good. All right, let's get back into business here. Okay, so we're going to check out their website. And we might as well check out. Okay, so perfect. This is Astanox's website template. Great that that example came up right away. And you're going to notice that there are a lot of people that use it, which is fine, but it does get a little bit repetitive. All right, so while we're waiting for the server to log in, this is the very first thing that I see. Okay, so the invite link goes to a channel that no longer exists. So you would definitely want your invite link to go to either a verify or rules page or something like that. So that's important. The server requires you to verify yourself in order to get access to other channels. You can simply verify by completing the CAPTCHA by clicking on the verify button to start the verification. So I'm not going to do that. I should do that. Yeah, running a dedicated, so running a Dedi that can cost up to $80 a month, not including custom plugins or other paid plugins. So $80 a month for a custom Dedi is cheap. There are people, there's people that pay $300, $400, $500 a month for, yeah. So Cobra, great point. And for this stream compared to last stream, I am recording this and I'm going to chop this all up and post each one of the reviews on the channel separately for each individual server owners, because I did get that feedback last time. And yeah, so I hear you. Valid point. I agree. And yeah, so I'm here for y'all. So was somebody looking for the website? No, the name of the server. So the name of the server is Scavengers Haven 3X. And that's really unfortunate that that happened. Oh, except that's not going to work. Stop. Oh my goodness. What are my opinions on UKN's recent expansions? I don't know anything about that. Unfortunately, I hate ever saying I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It's not a pride thing. It's just I like having the answers, and yeah, if only they were that cheap. $66 a month for Dedi? That's insane. What kind of gear do you get for $66 a month? Uzumi got one on auction, so it's 10% of the original cost. That's a super good deal. 128 gig Ryzen 7 3700. Wow, that's a really good price. Self-hosted with gigabit fiber and plenty of firewall. So what are you doing about DDoS? I've always wondered. I've ran into this before with DDoS attacks, and I actually went to my provider and requested a service, a DDoS protection service, and they said, "A what?" Yeah, that happened. So that's not, for whatever reason. Actually, I better have a better look here. I better pay closer attention to the details here. So we've got, oh, I see what happened. Yikes. Sorry, bug. So what happened here is I copied the wrong IP address, and mainly because, well, here, I'll try it, but I don't think their port number is right. Let's try this. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 minute here. I copied my example from the form instead of, oh no, that is working. Good. Which was just a local IP address. Dumb. Private DDoS will cost $7,000 to $8,000 a month? What? Huh. Wow. Potato, how's it going, man? There's no way I could cover those kinds of costs. There's just no way. And I ain't rich. so I can't pay those bills. That's crazy. OVH smells crispy. Back in the day when I first started adminning a server, I wasn't even owning it at the time. It was on OVH. That was my first introduction to OVH. So that's like 2016. Mr. Blue, welcome, welcome. Oh, did I see you say that you just ditched one of your servers? Yes. Cancelled my €400 a month Threadripper. Yeah, I don't know. Clearly, yeah, it's because I'm logging into a server. It's not you, it's me. Y'all make too much money. That's all. That's all that is. Skynex, what's up? Welcome. Arcade, I haven't said hi to you yet. And like, sorry that I might be missing people in chat, and I definitely don't intend to do that. Normally I'm like on top of it, but I'm actually like trying to do something, so. Very limited options here in South Africa for good stable service for dedicated. We went the build your own server with a data center, way cheaper than renting. Yeah, absolutely. Fluke Sniper, how's it going? Okay, we're just about there. We're just cleaning up right now. No, I know there's no sound. It's by design. Okay. Scavengers Haven. Or Scavengers Shaven, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. So wipe schedule is bi-weekly. So now is that every other week? Yeah, that would be every other week. Meathead. 3x gather, group limits, map size. Oh, custom map. Cool. Camo Island. Blueprints wiped monthly. Having server connection info on the server, not required because they're already in the server. You got to remember that just because you're trying to fill space doesn't mean you want to put like really useless information in the space. I understand why that information gets out there, but it's not required. Not helpful, I guess would be a better way of putting that. Pretty typical rules. We've got F7 reporting, which is great. So they're doing that, which is awesome. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because not everyone links their F7 reporting to their Discord or make use of their F7 reporting. So while it does go to FacePunch, it doesn't necessarily go to the server owners. That's why I'm pointing it out when people are actually making use of it. So again, we've got, okay, so again, I don't like doubling up information. I like that it's got its own channel here, the wipe cycle. So take it off of the main. It's just tiny detail. We've got support, which is interesting. So it says, please utilize our Discord channel to bring forward any support related issues. And then there's no link to the Discord on that channel. I know there is one down here. I get that. I'm just saying, make it super easy, right? And let's have it. Kits. Ugh. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. And then we've got commands. We're not utilizing the scroll system on this. So there's an update for your, I think it's, what's it called? Welcomer, I think it's called. There's an update that will change this to a scrolling system. And okay, RAID protection, kind of cool. Really useful on low pop servers. Jesus, how far behind is my stream is super behind. Oh my God, this is almost embarrassing. And okay, cool. So we've got tons of commands, really great information. Looks good. Happy. We have a note here. I'm going to read this note. And okay, that's okay. So it's just some, here, I'll show you. So we've got a note in our inventory, which is part of our starter kit, which is fantastic. Link to the Discord, link to the store. Perfect. A little bit redundant because you've got, you're showing them the server info as soon as they log into the server. So that's kind of your opportunity to show them that information. Again, it goes back to just because you can doesn't mean you should. Know what I mean? So we do have a starter kit. We've got full metabolism right out of the gate. And we've got GUIs all over the place. We've got top right-hand corner is GUI'd up. We've got a leveling system in the bottom right-hand corner. And then we've got the backpacks icon, which I don't love the backpacks icon because most people have it bound to a key anyways. And we've got gather and retrieve. I love both of those aspects of the latest version of backpacks. I do like that a lot. Do we have instant barrels? We have instant barrels. We also have a skill tree system. Let's have a look at that. Oh. I recently seen something like this on a different server and I didn't even pull it up to have a look at it because it didn't interest me at the time, but now I might be in love. So we can increase our mining, wood cutting, skinning, harvesting. I do like this. I wonder what you get for combat skills. Oh, you get buffs. Huh. Huh. I do like that. Nice work. Yeah, I'm afraid to know how far my stream is behind, or at least what I'm seeing over here is ridiculous. Oh, actually, no, what's on my phone is way more current than what I'm looking at on my... Anyway, you guys don't care. Loot is good. Backpack is good. I'm wondering, does the skill tree... Is there any way to increase your backpack size on skill tree? I don't think I saw anything there. So these are all just like default. I would have to spend more time with that plugin so that I could understand what it's doing and why it's doing it. So very clearly a custom map. So far, I haven't found anything broken on it. And normally, honestly, if I ever come across a custom map and I find something within the first couple minutes that's broken, I just leave and I never come back. Custom maps frustrate me to no end because they aren't cheap, first of all, and they have to be updated whenever Rust changes the way they do procedural map generation. And then custom maps are always waiting and then they never work. And then it just, it frustrates me. So we've got increased recycle speed. Fantastic. I think the vanilla recycle speed is too slow even on a vanilla server. So to see it sped up on a 3x server definitely tickles my funny bone. It's a huge plugin and can integrate with other plugins as skills. So can you use the skill tree to increase your backpack size? Yeah, I don't love custom maps. I love the creativity that goes into them, but yeah, mm-mm. I've built my own, I've bought my own. I don't know. When you got players in your server on wipe day, and your server can't get up and running because you're waiting for the map. It's just it just frustrates the. Anyways, not being negative, not being negative. And again, that's just my personal opinion. And who am I to tell you what to do on your server? Loot is dialed. I'm not gonna lie. This loot is dialed. It's not too much. It looks like it's tripled, which would make sense on a 3x server. I do want to grab a couple more barrels here. But I think loot is dialed. And honestly, so we've got 48 crude, 17 low-grade fuel, 15 crude, and 54, or no, other way around. And 6 scrap, 3 propane tanks, and 4 ropes. Jesus, I don't know. Is that tripled? Yeah, it's got to be tripled. Yeah. And see, like this stuff, while cool, pointless. I wish we ran a vanilla so I can be spoiled like y'all. I'm not really sure what that means. Cannot use the skill tree to increase backpack size. Interesting. So it does integrate to other plugins, just not backpacks. To be honest, if I was new, I would definitely go the Rust Maps route. Yeah, me too. Rust Maps is just proc gen with a small amount of customization. Customers are expensive and no guarantee. Custom maps are expensive and there's no guarantee they're kept up, and you need to have enough rotation. So once you decide, yep, blah 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 blah, yeah, $50 to $100 each. Yeah, absolutely. The Mars map was cool. So was the Earth map. The Earth map was really cool. Okay, skill tree has a buff called pockets. Okay. Okay, Mr. Blue, give me a break, man. You know I love Rust maps. I use it all the time. I promote the crap out of it. All right, so we didn't really do anything on their website. So let's have a look at their website. And like I said, so this is Astronaut's template, and it's very customizable. This one they haven't done a lot, but it's good. It does what you need it to do. Oh, got some. Looks like oh no, there it goes. Okay, cool. That might just be ping or something like that. So what can we buy, and can we go directly to, I'm assuming this is a Tebex store. This is a Tebex store, which is also using Astronaut's template, which is good. I like that. Makes it uniform across. Pretty typical rules. And this is a single owner admin running 4 servers. We've got a 3x, a 5x, a 10x, and a 3x. Why do we have 2 3x's? Can't see what the difference is between these two. Anyways. Oh, US and EU. Sorry, derp. So I love the website. It's good. I don't like that the first thing I see is 4 basically empty servers. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I can show you the map. Oops. Wait, are you saying that this is the map, the Mars map? This isn't the Mars map, right? Am I totally delusional? No, the Mars map had like weird caverns and caves and maybe I'm thinking of the wrong map. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. All right, so the stats page on this website is, I'm going to say not finished, maybe not even started. So we're not going to do anything there. And looking at the Discord, it brought me to a channel that no longer exists. And I have to verify before I can do basically anything in this server. This server stats business, your average player, your average person that's going to join your server, they don't care. Either move that to the bottom or hide it so that only admins or moderators or maybe even members can see it. But your average person, I in fact don't even like showing that to the general population. I don't like it. So I would move that down. I kind of get the sense that maybe this is fairly new. And if that's the case, you've definitely got a little bit of work cut out for you. I don't like that we've got 4 empty servers on here. I would say shut down the ones that aren't populating and just concentrate on one. Too big of a map makes for less community interactions. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's okay. So good point, Anders. To be fair, it's really hard to keep population if you don't do everything 100% right from the start. So, and the reason why that is because a player that's joining your server for the very first time, they don't know if that server just started that day or if it's been around for months, nor do they care. The only thing they care about is what their personal experience is going to be on your server. So when I'm developing a server, I make my population 0 or my slots 0 so that nobody can even join the server until I'm like 100% confident that it's ready to go. And that might mean that it might sit like that for a week, 2 weeks, a month before I open up the player slots. But once I do, it's good. It's ready to go. I'm confident. And then other than having a little bit of feedback from the players that are going to join, I don't have to do a ton of work, and hopefully they're not going to run into a bunch of problems. Yeah, so for the server, the features are nice. The info is good. I do like the skill tree. There's a little bit of redundancy in the server info, so I'd probably clean that up a little bit. Skill tree is good. Loot is good. I do like that they're utilizing backpacks. I like bigger backpacks than 12 slots, but that's just a personal opinion. Yeah, I would play this server. I'm gonna give the server an 8 out of 10. And so my 2 critiques are, somebody's shooting at me. It's too big for no players. And I did walk around for a little bit and I didn't come across a single base. Just having a look around there. Somebody is still shooting at me. So if you're on stream shooting at me, that's just rude. But I get it. It's Rust. Hi. Hello, player. And what was the other thing? So the redundancy, oh, and the size. Yeah. So those are the only two things that I'm really, I don't know. If I had to pinpoint two things that I didn't like, that would be it. I'm not taking any points away for the GUIs, even though typically I would. The website is a good start. You've got stats on there when stats is clearly not ready to go. Yeah, I've got people saying that's too generous. The server is okay. The server is okay. Yeah, stream sniping. It's totally fine. I don't mind at all. So Wilderness gives it a 7, but keep up the good work. You're well on your way. I agree with that you've got some work to do, but you're well on your way. This is good stuff. Your website and your Discord need a little bit of touching up to do. But you're well on your way. It's always on your screen and doesn't provide useful information. Wait, what's always on your screen? That GUI is useless. Oh, okay. Just make it a chat message. Yeah. Okay, I got you. That's actually a valid point. I don't like GUIs. Yeah. Gotcha. So if you guys want to check out Scavengers Haven, you most certainly can. I don't think I'm going to grade the website or the Discord because I think I would just be tearing it apart. The info panel in game is generic. It is generic. I mean, you can see where they started working on it, but yeah. That's you and me, Wilderness. We're on point right there. I think your screen should be 100% vanilla. Yeah, HUD's terrible. Info panels, welcome panel or welcome controller, whichever one you decide, or even server info, whichever one you decide to use, they're great. But when I'm playing the game, I don't want to see any of that crap. I don't even like seeing the backpack on screen. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly jot that down. I might have to revisit that server in a little bit. And because I'm actually writing down its quote unquote low score. And I want to see if it improves over time. Cold Rico, how's it going? Monthly server, but it wipes bi-weekly. Is that factual? Yeah, that's a problem. I used to have a GUI on the second player. It uses an alternate screen resolution. It gets janky. I bet it would. Info panel is on demand. No, it's not time for a break. Shut up, stupid YouTube. Project Nova should get a better UI dev. Ouch. One server has decent HUD and it's minimalist AF. Oh no, I Thermalos. Yep. Thermalos, I believe you. Please pick my server for the life of me. Well, I'm only going to do one more server because clearly I've spent way too much time on the two that we've done so far. Edited this server since last stream. Hopefully you like it. Not perfect, but the more feedback, the better. Okay. Again, so it's I'm not repeating. But what server is yours, and did I cover it on last stream? Do you know where I can get a 3x loot table? Because I suck at making one. So I've got pre-made loot tables in my Discord. That will be a pretty decent starting off point. But they haven't been touched in quite some time, so they're definitely not updated with the latest items. but it's a great starting out point. BMG Jet, yes. Good point. Good point. That might be something that I evolve to eventually. That's just not where we're at right now. I'm going to do the random for a little while and see how it goes. Project no, he's working on Oxide. You know what you should be doing is getting somebody working on. Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. You know what I was going to say. Opinions on Alpha Loot and Editor. My opinions on Alpha Loot and the editor that comes with it is, if you're not using Alpha Loot and the editor that comes with it, you're only missing out on the best parts in life. It is by far the best loot controller in the industry, hands down. There is not a better loot controller. Change my mind. I dare you. Yep, I'm absolutely taking on everybody's servers. So go to that website right there in chat and make sure you fill out the form to get your server on the list. And Nova, let's not start that. Yeah, Anders, I agree. Alpha Loot is the only way to go. 100%. Yeah, Mr. Blue, I feel you there. I feel you there. Okay, let's Rose, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's grab one more server. I feel like I shit all over that one there. And I hate doing that because I don't want to discourage new server owners ever. I want everyone to feel, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. All right, let's, again, so when you see me join your Discord and then leave within a couple of minutes, please don't be offended by that. It's just that I have too many Discords as it is. And so I kind of have to keep that under control a little bit. All right, so we're going to do one more here. So let's flip that up there. Let's go like this. Let's go to random. And what are we at now? We're at 83 responses now. Good job, everyone, getting in your responses. So we're going to do generate a number out of 83, and that is number 9. And let me just confirm that I haven't done number 9 yet. And no, I have not. So let's go see who number 9 is. Number 9 is RustEase. So that could be RustEase as in Rust Easy or Rust Tease, right? I don't know. Was that an old man joke? Probably. So we're doing RustEase. What is this? A 2x? Yes. RustEase 2x. And we've got connection info. So let me get that fired up right away, because that takes almost forever. And while we're waiting for that, okay, go. Jesus, even disconnecting takes forever. And look at the resource drain. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to check out the Discord and the website, providing, of course, there is one there. Let me just make sure that this is actually going to start connecting, because it doesn't look like it's going to. So that's because I won't be able to search that out because it's an EU server. But Cold Rico, so far it's bi-weekly. I don't know if I'm going to continue with that type of schedule or not. I'm not sure. But what I am going to do is commit to a time and make sure that the entire community knows about it, because I don't like doing random streams for random reasons. So I'd like to schedule it so that everyone knows what I'm going to be doing in audits and audit stream. RustEditSoon.tm. So many things are soon. Brandy's, how's it going? Connect, is this your server? So we're going into EU Rusty's 2X. Is it your server? And no, Connect is not working. I'm going to try and search it out, but I know that it's not going to work because it's going to be too far away. Oh, damn. Look at that. It populated right away. That's hilarious. Okay, so here we are, Rusty's 2X. That is right? EU Rusty's 2X. It's got to be the one. All right, cool. So we're joining. So initially I was going to do these Rust server audits once a month, and then do my regular live stream on an alternative week from that. It just didn't seem to work out this month, and I'm not really sure why. So again, I'm going to set a schedule up so that everyone knows when I'm going to be doing these, so that it's not so quote unquote last minute. That's the plan. Okay, Mr. Blue, that's a hilarious term, which means within the next 5 to 10 business years. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so we've got a website and we've got a Discord. So let's check these both out. And Discord. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is what their Discord looks like, which is good and cool. I like the questions to join. Perfect. Very professional. Would you like to receive additional alerts? No, but okay. And yeah, all right. So we can read the rules. Yes, pretty standard. This already, I can tell. So this feels really familiar to me. Why does this feel so familiar to me? This feels like it could be the Rust Admin Academy server. Look at all these channels. Create a ticket. We've got Discord rules. We've got announcements. Okay, announcements populated. Oh yeah, look at all the goodies in here. Look at all this great information. Alerts, so critical information. And I think I just crashed out of the server, which is awesome. It took me forever to join. My ping is too high. That is definitely a problem when you're trying to connect across the pond. I apologize. Try it again. And this looks good. Promoting the live stream in your chat. Love it. In your general chat. That looks good. Brandy's, so yes, this is your server. I can't see your name in full. I'm just going off of this right here. Whoa. Okay, Mr. Blue, hold the phone. I covered tons of stuff from you, Mod. What are you talking about? 8X, how's it going? Wait, maybe that's not what you meant. Oh, you mean plugin reviews. Sorry, forget it. Don't respond. Don't respond. Don't respond. Okay, so Brandy's is fixing my ping limitations on the back end. Hopefully it'll be done by the time we actually connect here. Yeah, sorry, that's it, and it's my issue, it's not yours, but I do appreciate you making accommodations for sure. So we've got self-promotion, which is always really weird stuff that you end up with in there. Images. Yeah, this is a busy Discord server, but it's organized. It looks good. I don't like the icons next to each one of these channels. I feel that it's unnecessary. It's just more clutter that doesn't need to be there. Yeah, I get it though. I did this to my own server at one point in time. And then once it got reverted back to no images, I was like, yeah, you know what? I like that a lot better. It just cleans it up a little bit. But I understand. So we've got live. Okay. Damn it. I think I just got kicked again. VPNs and proxies not allowed. Look at all these rules that I'm trying to break on this server. I definitely get it though. I definitely get it. And we got the red letters of death there, so I am gonna restart my Rust game here. Sorry, just bear with me here a minute. Cool. Very interesting conversation going on in chat there. I want you guys to know that I am paying attention to it because yeah, Mr. Blue is an incredibly busy dude. I don't know when the guy finds time to sleep, seriously. What server FPS limit should I use? It doesn't need to be much. 35. As long as you have the hardware that will maintain a solid 35, 40, something like, even that's probably pretty high. Thank you, Brandies. I will try it again. That was Rusty's. There we go. We've got 3 out of 50, so that means 3 people joined from the stream, which is cool. And anyways, all right. So the Discord, I like it, except for the icons next to each one of the channels. This is good information, a little bit redundant because once they're in the server, because nobody or very few people are actually going to look at this for information to be used on the server, but I do understand why that's there. Yeah. All right, let's grab, we still have to do the website. Okay, so again, we've got another Astronax template here, which is good. I definitely approve. So you can already start to see what I'm talking about as far as the repetitiveness. So this one looks very similar to the last one. At quick glance, the only difference that you would notice right away is that there's only 2 servers on this one versus the 4 that was there before. Totally makes sense. I understand. But definitely get into customizing. It will do. Oh my goodness. It'll do you a lot of good. So I think on here we've actually changed some of these rules, and it kind of felt like maybe we were on the previous one we were reusing what was already there. So that's good. Let's have a look here. It's not allowed to intentionally grief other players. This includes, but are not limited to, intentionally destroying turrets, deployables without actually raiding a base, placing a TC around other players. So what are we talking about here? So this is a 2x. This is a 2x server with a no griefing rule. Well, let me put it to you like this. Chat, I want to know what you all think about the no griefing rule. I did not know that that was public information, Mr. Blue. Clearly coming directly from the horse's mouth, it obviously is. Mr. Blue owns Lone.design. I kind of wanted to like make a big deal out of that. Fine. Blow your own horn. See if I care. I'm just bugging. So nobody, okay, so there we go. Now we're starting to get some, okay, so just, yeah, okay, so one person is not a fan of the griefing, no griefing rule, and BMG Jet says griefing is Rust. So that's kind of where I land on it too, is how can you say that griefing is not allowed when it's just a part of Rust? Interesting concept. I can see utilizing that rule to attract new players. Yeah, exactly. Wilderness for low pop servers, when you're just trying to attract new players, maybe having a no griefing rule makes sense. But I don't love it. Don't love it. Oh, you know what I didn't do was visit the shop on the last one. Cool. Using the same Astonox template for the store, which is good. Let's have a look at these kits. $4.99 a month. Oh, so €5 a month, or 10 euros, or 100 euros for a lifetime. What do you think of the lifetime package? I recently had somebody ask for a lifetime package on mine, and I don't like it. I do a monthly, and I also do an annual where they save like 3 months worth if they do the annual one. But I don't think I like the lifetime package idea. What do y'all think? We've got 3 staff, so an owner, an admin, and a moderator. I'm hoping to see at least one of them will be in the server once we get in there. And so on that note, so the Discord is good. I'm happy with the Discord. I'm gonna knock 1 point off just because of the icons and because it makes it look a little bit cluttered. The website, because you're using my recommendation of Astonox's template for both the website as well as the Tebex store, I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10. I would like to see a little bit more. Maybe I shouldn't say that. There are some limitations to the website, I guess. Oh, look, we've got other things here. I'm going to show you. So we've got, okay, I'll go back to the website. So we've got a linking system directly from their website, which is good. I should have paid attention to that before. We've also got a voting system. Great. And then we've also got leaderboards. Please work, please work, please work. Yes, we've got leaderboards. Great. Okay, so the website, 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 for the Discord. So far, you're on a great path. Looks great. And we're connected in game. Let me just get rid of that here. And perfect. All right. Finally, we're not going to get kicked out, hopefully. So, okay. So right off the bat, I'm noticing a pattern here, and I feel that it's because it's templated from Welcomer GUI. Welcomer UI? Welcomer. It's by David anyways. So I'm wondering if a lot of this information is from the default configuration file. If it is, immediately go in and start changing all of this so that it's not the same as the default configuration file. The colors are obviously different, but now I'm seeing like wipe schedule, rates, group limits, all that stuff has been consistent across, I think, 3 servers now that have used the same one. Which, on that note, if you haven't checked out my video on Welcome Controller, go check that out because it's super fun too. Similar in concept, but definitely more customizable, or in my opinion, it's more customizable. So we've got map voting, 0 votes across the board, important links, cool. Okay, cool. Yep, good, great information to have directly on the info panel. I love having the VIP packages right there. That's fantastic. Oh, we've got 1 month, 3 month lifetime. Okay, I didn't grab that earlier. We've got kits. Again, same thing. Nothing is available to me as somebody that hasn't linked anything yet. We've got a reward system. Fantastic. We've got commands page that is using the page system instead of the scroll. Maybe so people out there that know this plugin inside and out, is it an option in the config whether it's scrolling or pages? Hey Pepper OG, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? And if it's an update issue where you would need to get the latest version of Welcome or UI to get scrolling, I wonder if that's the case. Hopefully somebody can answer that for me. Rusty's 2x changelog. Yeah, okay. Nice touch. You definitely don't see that very often as the server developer is changing things on the server to keep a log of that. You know what? Why don't we keep a log of that? You've just convinced me. I don't know. You all seen that just happen live right there? I just got convinced that this is a good idea. There'll be stuff announced about Oxide UMod soon. Soon.tm. Soon.tm. Yeah. It is an option. Okay, good. Yeah, I just got sold on this. Just as I was about to say how much I didn't like it, I just got changed. Yeah. I just got changed over to loving having a changelog for my server. Love it. Okay, so first impressions. Bear in mind that we are across the pond from where this server is actually hosted, so we might experience some hitches. It's definitely not the server's fault. It is geography's fault. So a base did appear over here, and we're gonna have a look. Wow, look at the size of that base on a 3x server. I'm willing to bet that that is an admin base. I'm betting the island is surrounded by large walls. I would like to get to a road relatively quickly, so it looks like we'll join up. Maybe we'll go over and get some food down here at this river. There isn't walls all the way around this base. That's interesting. Definitely has an admin feel though, doesn't it? I mean, yes, of course you can build that high. Oh, another base. Cool. Okay, so right off the bat, we've within a couple of minutes. Oh, no admin bases. Okay, that's good to know. Right off the bat, we've come across 2 bases. So, point. I hate joining a server and not seeing a base for 5-10 minutes. David is on point with support. Do I frown upon admin structures? I don't, as long as they're announced. So if you're using, or you should be using Zone Manager and announcing that there's an admin base that you're entering, so don't try to raid it. West Coast servers, sorry I missed you. It was great seeing you. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry, man. I hate it when I miss people in chat like that. Crazy updating it in game. Wilderness, I appreciate that, but it's definitely not required. And no, I didn't. They did not give me admin. But yes, that would have been nice. But that's okay. They don't. What I don't like about admin bases is when they're played off as regular player bases. I use them. I just make sure that everyone that comes up to it knows that it's an admin base and not to welcome panel. It's welcome panel is this, sorry, new to the plugin. I've not, no, the scroll, well, yes, the scroll feature is new to all plugins that are using the scroll feature, but it's actually a Rust capability that was just recently added to it. I want to say at the beginning of this current month. So it's only just new now. And I love it. It's like I've said before, it seems like such a stupid thing to get excited about, but being able to scroll in game is, I love it. It was a game changer for me. So because I'm on my way to a road here and I have the opportunity to say it, don't forget to like this stream. It helps put it out to other people as well. So while you guys might not like my Fuggo Muggo, it does help the stream get out to other people. So Brandy's is in chat saying, keep in mind that there's optional offline protection on the server. That's the core principle of the server. I do like offline raid protection, especially optional offline raid protection on low pop servers. There is nothing worse than coming onto your joining a server or coming back to a server that you've been playing on and finding that you've been raided and there's no information about who it might have been. That frustrates the hell out of me, and it's a surefire way to make sure that that player never comes back. Okay, so we're getting our first look at loot here. So no instant barrels, which is, it's fine. I just love instant barrels. And I'd like to look at some boxes instead of barrels. And here we go. So loot is definitely modified. Is it modified? Maybe I just got a really good box there. Oh yeah, it's definitely modified. Okay. So for a 3x server, does this feel like it's modified enough? Should it be modded more? Are they using alpha loot? And should they be using alpha loot? And are they using backpacks? They are using backpacks, but not the gather mode and not the item retriever mode. Okay. The wilderness says one more server, one more server. With a 25 RON. I think we went through this before to figure out what RON is. No, it wasn't RON. It was KRN or something like that. Anyways, so you guys want one more server, hey? Thank you so much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate that. It's 2x, not 3x. Oh, how did I mix that up? I could have sworn we were going into a 3x. My apologies. I've been saying this whole time that it's 3x. Yeah, okay. So forget what I just said about loot. It's on point for 2x. I am happy with that. We're going to grab this toolbox over here. No GUIs on screen. 200 DKK. It was DKK that we were trying to figure out what it was. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. And DKK is what again? And while you're at it, what is a RON? Okay, so let's unknown command kit. So you can't do /kits and access this. Hey, why is that? So typically when a plugin takes over control of a command, it would still allow you to access it from other ways. Brandy says, I don't like elements that look heavily modded. That is exactly... Oh, it can't. Look, I do /kit. Oh, /kits. Oh, we got to pluralize it. All right, fine. David with the 25 € super chat. Thank you so much. Did I hear a bidding war? I don't know that we have discussed a bidding war yet. But hey, you know what? Power to you. It's always fun to get stuck in the middle of a super chat fight. Fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you guys. And I do want to go back to their form. Okay, so we've got one person that is owning and operating this server, a little bit over a year. Had no previous server hosting experience prior to starting RustEase. Aimed towards players who can't grind 24/7. Someone who studies, works full-time, has a family to look out for, but still wants to enjoy Rust. Got a couple of features making the wipe progression a bit more relaxed, such as a 3-day raid cooldown on forced wipe. Like that. Optional offline raid protection. Love it. No decay. I don't love no decay. Decay is important. Decay is important. It goes back to being one of those default features of Rust. And when you get away from those types of features, it changes the game too much for me. I know it seems so dumb, but do I have onboard recycling by any chance? No, I don't. Okay, let's get caught up here. So deviated one with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Took me a second to sort out what your name was trying to say. Come at me, Porky. Bah! Damn pig. I forget what I was saying. You do enough. Oh, yep, that was to Mr. Blue. Got to get the conversion charts. Yeah, exactly, right? No, Mr. Blue, nobody is obligated to do anything like that. Absolutely not. And I much prefer that you put your money into creating a new oxidemod.org. Oxidemod.org. I can't even remember what it used to be called. That's what it was called. Oxidemod.org. Oh, yeah. Check. Okay, sure. Give me 1 second here. Let me chop down this tree rat hizzle. So Brandy's wants me to check out how the optional rating system works. So let me just get enough wood to create a TC. Is there any way to get people to prevent people from hiding their info as to who killed you using fire to prevent giving names? Yes, no, yes, and no. Sorry, just bear with me here for 1 second. I need a TC. I need one of this and one of this. Somebody's going to try and give me something there. Is that Brandy's? I bet you it is. So what I do is I use a combination of things. So you can use things like Rust Cord and like Ultimate Archon, stuff like that. Stuff that keeps track of players, what they're doing in the server. And then while it might say killed by fireball, you can still kind of have a pretty good idea of who did it, even though it doesn't show their name. It's not a foolproof design, but yeah. All right. So, oh, looky. Protection. Oh, look at that. I do not know this plugin. This is beautiful. Raid protection. So it gives all the information about this TC, how much it's going to cost. This is pretty. Oh my. Sorry, I'm just kind of oogling over this. This is pretty. Monstro. Okay, I don't normally do this, but go check it out. I have it on Ominous 2X. And if we could, I could meet you there and show you how it works and stuff. I can't show you the plugin, but I can show you what it does and how it does it. I love that. It's by far my most favorite plugin. So I'm glad it's stuck in your brain. I wish I could tell you who to start messaging to try to get them to make it public. I'm looking for in chat. So RAID protection plugin, where I've never seen this before, but so I'm assuming that this is a premium plugin, either from CodeFling or Lone, or Chaos, I guess, maybe. Well, Wicked Rails, I'm like oogling over it right now, so I want to. Yes, the random basis plugin is great, Mr. Blue. I agree. Yeah, everyone will pay for that plugin, the random basis plugin. I know. So it's on CodeFling. Okay, I need to just bear with me for 1 second here. RAID protection CodeFling. Oh, you gotta spell it correctly though. I'm in love. Oh, yeah. Mr. One Sam. Wait, this isn't it. This is not it. This is not the same plug. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, sorry. Got it. Found it. I'm going to have a look at it in a little bit. Not live. Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? This is super annoying. There we go. So I think the Wilderness Rust servers put up another, except that it's not showing up over there, another 10 RON. Nobody told me what RON is. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, and I really try not to do that. RON currency. Romanian leu. Romanian. Sorry, I hope I said that right. Got it. So RAID protection is on the list of things to have a look at. There is still a free version of RAID protection, but it does not look this good. Not. Nor would I expect it to. Add 10 more scrap to the tool cupboard. Let's see. Purchased at least 1 hour of protection time. That's good stuff. So this plugin is going to get a review. I'll have to reach out to Mr. One Sam and see what they want to do for partnering on that. And yeah, so look forward to that. Soon TM. Yeah. Soon TM gets used a lot in this industry. It's crazy. Romanian currency. There you go. Thank you. You gotta get, yes. Well, anything that costs anything, you have to get that currency right, because you can really break a system, break an economy of a Rust server by getting that kind of stuff wrong. Okay, so here's my thoughts. So change the kit command or add another kit command so that you can do /kit or /kits, because most people are used to using /kit. You could be a huge troll with that random basis. I am a huge troll with that random basis plugin, but I'm curious to know what you mean by that. Do you mean in game? Because I do troll people with that. I've seen people cheating on my server, and I've spawned a random base right on top of their base to the point where A, they couldn't get into it, and if they did spawn inside of it, they couldn't get out of it. Hilarious. No, we're talking about random bases, not raidable bases. Yeah, it's just a tiny detail because people will do exactly what I did, right? They'll go, oh, /kit, right? And it says unknown command. And yeah, it's the tiniest of details, but yeah, it's a thing. And what else? So info was good, right? I was happy with that. The commands are great. Yes, I was happy with all of that. I do suggest switching to the scrolling system. That's just a personal preference thing because it's a cool new feature and everyone wants it to be new, right? The Wilderness Rust, again, with another 10 Romanian, they can't be dollars, 10 Romanian currencies, whatever that is. What is this here? And it would show this. Hang on. What are you talking about, Willis? I'm going to have to get back to that. Just give me 1 second, Hardstyle. I'm going to give this server a really good score. I'm happy with it. It looks good. I love the no GUI. And now that I've seen 3 of them in a row, I'm going to say that I want you all to change the first page that people see on Welcome UI. It's just now I'm starting to see a bunch of repetition. Have a beer at the end of the stream. You whatted it? Earned it. There we go. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Who makes random bases? I can't tell you. I wish I could tell you. As soon as I can tell you, trust me, I'm going to be the first one yelling it from the rooftops. Brandy's wants me to check in-game chat. The section in your Discord is just there to provide all the info to the user. The section in the Discord is there just... Oh, that's okay. No. What are we talking about here? Yeah. Oh, yes. In the Discord. I think you meant an info panel. Anyway, we're not going to get... It's too hard to converse like this, but yeah, okay. Yeah, the Raidable Bases plugin is publicly available and a lot of people have it, and it does exactly what you would want it to do. Raidable Bases is a good plugin without question. Random Bases is completely different from Raidable Bases. I feel like we're getting off track. Show him the stream. I have. So Monstro says, show him this stream to show how much interest there is in the plugin. He knows. I've told him tons of times. Mr. Blue. So Mr. Blue knows the developer. Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to let it go. I don't know. I've been teasing it for years now, and I've been talking to him, trying to convince him to make it public, and he just won't. And I don't blame him. The amount of work that he's put into it, I don't know that I would want it put out in the public like that. I know you do, Mr. Blue. There's you, myself, and there's one other one. Is it hard stuff? No. There's another server owner that has it and uses it publicly. Yeah, me too. I did that too. Oh, I just about blew it. I just about said the name of the server. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That would have been so bad. Put it this way. if that plugin ever becomes publicly available, I would recommend to him that he doesn't sell it for any less than $100 US for every license. Minimum. Anyways, let's get back to this review because now I'm burning up time here. Okay, the server, what can I complain about on the server? I found bases right away. Server info is good. I didn't have access to any kits, but I'm assuming that's because I didn't link my Discord. Do I have any complaints? Backpack is good. No gather and no item retriever in the backpacks. That is a super nice quality of life feature that is free. I think every server should have that turned on. Is that enough to take away a point? I don't think so, so I'm not going to. I'm going to give the server a 10 out of 10. As for, excuse me, my throat is so dry. I'm going to give the website a 10 out of 10. They've got, sorry, I should be showing you what I'm looking at. They've got the verification, so the linking system, they've got the voting system, and the leaderboard system is set up correctly. Website is a 10 out of 10. Discord. I like the activity in here. I think they're using that feels like Ultimate Archon, which is a point. A good point. The Discord feels busy. There's no reactions to this post promoting my stream, so I'm gonna heart it. I'm gonna give the Discord a 10 out of 10 too. So this is another perfect. They're boosted, which means the community likes it. So they're at level 3, which is good news. You know what, Grandies, you're dialed. You're dialed. This would be another one of those servers that I actually play on a regular. 100%. Super happy with this. The Wilderness Rust with another 10 Romanian currencies. 10 Romanian monies. Call me Trump, but I want to be elected. Well, let me put it to you like this. It would cost you a heck of a lot more than 10 Romanian currencies to get elected. Yeah, Brandy's, so in-game chat says, thank you for the audit. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, you nailed it. This is good stuff. In fact, let's do this. Yeah, this is a really good server. I'm super happy with it. And thanks for the opportunity to audit your server. Have a good one. Oh, I think they were just about to say something right there. Oh, damn it. Please review my new website now. I've spent so much time on it. Give me the website. Give me the website, Blue. Yeah, we are going to do one more. We are currently way over on time, which is exactly what I did last time. I went way over on time last time too. What are we at here? Did I just close my Rust? I did. I'm an idiot. Muscle memory. Most bots are custom bots though. Interesting. hate getting rickrolled. Hate getting rickrolled. So Mr. Blue sent me a website in DMs. Let's have a look and see what Mr. Blue is working on. This looks like a gaming website. Let's have a look at Mr. Blue's project here. So this is what Mr. Blue wanted us to come check out. Love it. Love it. I bet you did. What a guy. What a guy. Deviated one with another $10. Thank you so much. And that's for the extra time. I appreciate that. Yes, we are going to do one more. Yeah, Mr. Blue, this is top notch. Actually, I don't know the YouTuber Brit. Sorry. The Wilderness Rust again with another 10 Rons. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You go extra, we go extra. Well, you don't have to though, but it is hugely appreciated. All right, let's do one more, and I swear to the Almighty, this is it for today. So we are currently at 86 responses, which it keeps changing, which is super. I'm super happy that it keeps changing. So we're doing a number 72, providing of course we haven't done it before, and no, we haven't. So number 72, and that is. Oh, not that one. It is this one. Okay, so number 72 is Rusty's 2X. So we're not doing that one again. So we're going to grab another one here. Let's do regenerate. And 72 again. How is that random? Idiots. So we're going to do 13 this time. So for the last audit for the day, we're doing Maya's PvE, and they have convoy, jets, raidable bases, and NPC something or other. And okay, so there's no website, and there is a Discord link that uses a bit.ly address. Eek. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, so number 72 we skipped, and number, what is this, 13 I think, right? Yeah, number 13 is Maya's PvE. Okay. Yeah, suslink, exactly. I'm trying to decide whether I should even click on it, and I don't think I'm going to. Oh, look, Maya is in chat. And you messaged me. What name should I be looking for that you claim to have messaged me from? I don't see a DM. If you DM me real quick. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to click on that link. So we're going to try and connect to the server here and see what happens there. Stacks. What? Okay, let's do this a different way. Let's do it like this. and see if this will work. I am using a VPN for sure, which sometimes is a problem in itself, which I understand, but I'm not going anywhere without a VPN, sorry. Why does no one use domains to link to Discord? Mind blown every time. Well, not everyone knows how to do DNS records, I guess. Yeah, I'm always on VPN. Even when I'm not doing this 100% of the time. Okay, so Maya, if you want here, I'll try this again, but it's not looking good, my friend. Not looking good. So the link that you provided on your form is not connecting me, and I can't search it either. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes if you can help me out with that. It's not going to come up. Why is it not going to come up? If it's not going to come up publicly, then I won't be able to connect to it, right? Are you hosting this locally at home? No, I know you don't have to type client. It's for years you did have to. It's just habit. That's a valid point. Maybe they have their server port and their query port mixed up. And we'll try one more. We'll go 14 instead of 15. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately for now, I'm just going to mark this unknown. Couldn't connect. So if you want to get that stuff sorted out and send me a DM, we might revisit this on a future stream. I do want to cover it though. I do want to audit. So just get that sorted out so that we can actually join it. That was a home IP, was it really? No, it wasn't. 606.203 is a home IP. I guess I can't say no it isn't, but okay, let's grab another one. I said we would do one more, and so I'm going to stick to that. So let's generate another random. That's 22. Have we done 22? No. Let's see, who is number 22? Friendly Chaps Island. We have a website, we have a Discord. Perfect. We have things that they want us to check out is they have Nexus working and they run a lot of mods. So let's get started on this. And while we're waiting for that, let's have a look at the website. All right, so website, not a template. Cool. What are we looking at here? So we've got, looks like 2 different servers. We've got a Discord, Patreon. Okay, so the friendly chap is also a developer. Is that what I'm understanding here? The friendly chap is also a developer on CodeFling and UMod, and is promoting all of their stuff on their website, which is great. I would probably like to see a little bit of differentiation between like playing Rust and plugins for Rust. Maybe just break it up a little bit. But I get the concept. And then we've got Discord as well. Okay, so we linked into general, which is good. It's strange, but it's good that you land in general, but that's fine. We've got rules that isn't using embeds. Interesting, especially for a developer. We've got support for a PvE server. Looks like they're located South Africa. Is that a fair assessment? L4C, learn to Rust. Let's see, are they, oh, I can't click on that. Okay. We can chat directly to the server right from Discord. That's actually pretty fun. I have this set up on my servers as well, but I only have admins that can do it. Regular players can view it. They can't actually interact with it. Light mode for old people. I wasn't going to say anything, but you did. So yeah, I don't like light mode. Plugins explained. So we've got a list of plugins. So they said that this is a heavily modded server. And I would say, yeah, you're damn right. Actually, it's still less plugins than I have on mine. I think my last count was 148. Yep, 148. Chap's wish list. Chap, go get gunships, man. That is such a fun plugin. I had so much fun with that last week. Yeah. So the Discord, good. It has all the information I'm looking for except for server connection info, which I'm assuming that if he's doing server hosting as well as developing plugins, he probably doesn't care about that. I see we've got the Volter bot doing server shutdown and server now online. Shouldn't be in general, in my opinion. Totally a tiny little detail, but so the website, I don't know. What do you guys think about the website? Yeah, Skynets, thank you. Skynex, thank you for the reminder. Like this stream, even though we're on the last audit right now, still like this stream. Put it out there. The friendly Chad? Is it the friendly Chad or friendly chap? Yeah, 148. Mild? Yikes. If 148 plugins on a server is mild, I would hate to see what extreme is. I'm not in love with the website. It gets the information across that clearly the friendly chap is looking to get across. I totally understand that, but I would dedicate a little bit more to my Rust community and break out my plugins community a little bit separated. And I see what you're doing here with the Discord and the Patreon. depending on how much traction you want to get on your Patreon, you want to give it more attention than linking it underneath your Discord. Just in my opinion. All right, we're just about there. Clean it up. Cleaning up. Oh, the website is mild. Oh, okay. Oh, mid. Website is mid? Did I read that wrong? Mid. Oh, yeah. I'm old. What do you want from me? Can we reach our submissions to add new detail for future audits? I don't have it set up for editing, so no. Bad Guy 2 only has 87 plugins. Rookie. So, first and foremost, so they have Nexus set up and working on this server. For those that don't know what Nexus is, it's the ability to travel from one server to another server without leaving the server. So you hop in a boat or a ferry if they have it, and you can sail out into the ocean and connect to another server like that. It is a default feature built or that will be built into Rust that the plugin community has taken advantage of and created their own system of doing such because their Nexus system apparently, well, first of all, not available yet, and is only going to work on official servers. So obviously we needed the plugin community to step up and make it available to us plebs. Anti-social links. I like this guy's sense of humor. Tourists deployed on vehicles will be impounded by customs when traveling on the ferry. So they do have a ferry system utilizing the Nexus system. Servers located in Germany. Blueprints wipe monthly. Backpacks do not wipe. That's brave. So that means you're taking backpacks from one wipe to the next. You can store all your stuff in your backpack and take it to the next wipe. That's interesting. Skill tree. So again, we've got the skill tree. PvP and PvE servers are linked by a ferry, leaving every few minutes from the ferry terminal monument. So there you go. We're using a ferrying system. I thought you could travel by boat. Clearly not. Inventory, backpack, bank balance, blueprints, and skill tree stats will be uniform across all servers. Nice touch. To use this system, simply board the ferry when it comes to a dock at the ferry. Blah, blah, blah. Sail it to the ocean. Loading screen will appear when you I love it. I've never actually experienced this. And I'm going to try to in the very short period of time that I have with you to do that. Pocket dimension boxes cannot survive the transit process. Leave them on the server they originated on. Oh, that makes sense. I'm going to enjoy this. Pocket dimensions. I've done videos on pocket dimensions. Super cool plugin. If you don't know what pocket dimensions are, go check out my video on pocket dimensions because it's a super fun plugin. We're going to skip right past that. So we've got Grid Power, another plugin from Nicodemus. Super fun plugin. Gives us the ability to plug into Rust's power system, even though there isn't one. And it works fantastically. Tons of information on their info panel. Wipe cycle, rules. Yeah, don't be an ass. Pretty standard rules there. I'm just looking for... This one always gets me. Impersonating server or staff members will result in being banned. Stream sniping. And then we've got commands. Not using the scroll feature. That's okay. It's only one page. I'm in love. I'm in like with this server. Okay, so let's see if we can find the ferry terminal. It is way over there. There's no way I'm going to make it over there without dying. And we want to check out some things along the way. I love more loot. I love the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me all the loot. And we've got lots of backpacks. We've got the gather feature, but not the item retriever feature. That's fine. What have we got for kits? We've got kits. Let's see what's in this one. So this is a lot of building materials, some clothes, a weapon. I might actually claim that. And then we've got storm the table. Okay, so bit OP. Maybe I should. Oh, this is not going to go well. God damn it. I got attacked by a zombie horde. Sergeant Leska, welcome. Yeah, this is a you can tell no Nexus isn't out. You can tell that this person is they are very passionate about Rust. That's not the right one. Let's grab this other one. I thought there was okay, it's an AK, but whatever. At least it's something. Oh, it's a Jesus. It's a whole ton of guns. Okay, so we can go. Oh, we need one of these. We need one of these. We don't need one of these. Let's do one of that. Let's add. And let's try to make our way over to the ferry. And hopefully either avoid that zombie horde or at least be able to defend ourselves this time. Whoa. That is not the right type of scope for that job. What are we doing here? Oh, so they're utilizing the super serum. Somebody asked me the other day, and I'd really like to know the answer to the question. Can we modify the functionality of the super serum yet? And if not, why not? And if we can, what can we do with the super serum? Because it was a great question. I'm glad they asked it, and I didn't have the answer. And like I said before, I hate saying I don't know to somebody. You can add the super serum in the skill tree and modify the values on there. Cool. What if you get accused of being an admin? Yeah. Well, that's totally different than claiming you're an admin. A lot of times people get accused. Okay, so I see something right away that I would like to see fixed, and that is Death Notes needs to be customized because it is currently vanilla right now. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that, but see up by my compass there, they've got the, I think that's magic messages. A great spot for it, but it's server messages. So like advert messages or whatever. But it's not in chat, and it's yeah, I like it. Nice touch. That is a, what is this? Oh, I see. It's a cool feature. Magic messages panel. I don't know. Are you guys going to be patient enough for me to walk all the way over there? You know what I should have done? I should have taken a boat. If I was thinking, that's what I would have done. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this and this. And now we get to check out their crafting rate. I haven't checked out, oh no, I did check out their loot. Let's check for my mini. That's a valid point. Enchanting. No, my mini. And let's get rid of this. Let's craft up some fuel. So crafting rates is something that I haven't been judging people on, and I should be, because I don't like vanilla crafting rates, but I also absolutely despise instant craft. gained a level and earned a skill point, so we can use that on the tech tree, I'm assuming, right? Skill tree. Yes. No? Yes. So I have available points where I could be adding to my skill tree. This boat is going to fall apart along the way. Because I think you need to have metal to fix a boat, right? You can't just be wood. Correct me if I'm wrong. Always hot is another really cool feature that I have fallen in love with, which goes against my theory about changing the default functionality of Rust. But I do like having the always hot feature on, or I guess it's a plugin. So we took down that tree and we got 2,400 wood. So that would make it, what is this? I don't know what the gather rate is. That seems like a lot, actually. Hmm. 24-hour live stream for service? No. No, that's not happening. That boat cannot hit a lily pad along the way. It would destroy your boat. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to, what is this? Storm the table 2024. So I can't see what's there, but there's something there. I'm going to try and repair this boat, but I think you need to have metal frags for it too. Waiting for my hammer to craft. So this is default crafting. It's not sped up at all. Frags and wood. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn it. Okay. So this would be one of the reasons why having admin when I'm doing server audits would be super great. So I could just deal with stuff like that. Plus I'd just be able to no clip over there. Did we find a base? I think that's a base tucked in. That's another thing I hate. This server saving expects some lag. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. Are there frags in the builder kit? That is a valid question. There were, damn it. If I see another boat, I'll grab it. We've got the fuel coming now. Let's see if this guy left us some metal frags in here. Oh, can't access it. That's fine. Or teleport. Ooh. Not allowed to use that command. TP, let's see, warp to, no, warp. Geez, I haven't used warp in a long time. Warp to ferry. So they're not using warp. I would try town or island, but that's risky. It could take me further away. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a bit of a risk for me to, maybe I'll use an alt account for it. I don't like putting my Steam 64 ID out there on public display, but I think I might have to, because I'd be able to get through way more servers, way more audits, if I could just quickly no clip to where I wanted to go. How do you feel about no tech tree for fresh wipes? Again, oh damn it. I could fight them. I just don't want to risk dying and starting over again. There was a zombie horde over there. I don't know if y'all could see that. Again, this goes against my theory about changing the basics of Rust. I hate the tech tree. I wish they never did that. So I started playing Rust in 2015 where you actually had to go around finding blueprint fragments around the server in order to piece together a blueprint in order to learn something. And that was the ultimate Rust for me. I have a feeling that these zombies are going to get really aggressive in the night. What do you guys think? Is that probably going to happen? I think that's going to happen. Hey, screw you, man. And I'm not set up to deal with zombie hordes in the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's with these guys climbing hills like that? I didn't know that they would climb rocks. That's kind of out there. There's a strong possibility that I'm going to die before this damn it. I got to get rid of something here. Or I could just put it in my backpack. Idiot. This is what I wanted to avoid on these streams, is like actually playing the game. Because I know that this takes up a lot of time. And I appreciate your patience. But I need to warm up. I need to eat. Oh, look at that. Smelting rates are even like vanilla. Wow, this is a ballsy server. I've seen somebody put that in chat. That is an accurate way of putting this. I do like no tech tree, so I actually have that disabled, and holy did I get shit on from my community for it, but I don't care because I much prefer it. I think a bad can be used with your Steam 64 straight up. Just, yeah, I know that's true. That is true. Yeah, and all server owners do get my Steam 64 every time I join. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And there really is nothing that they can do about it. It just feels... Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep on trucking here. I'm gonna craft another fire pit here too. So, only being able to craft tier 1 workbenches on the first day of. So that is a thing. So, and I actually recently explored it. It's I think it's called progression or white progression or something like that. And we tried it on my vanilla server. The community hated it, so I did end up getting rid of it. But the concept is there, where you can only craft tier 1 for the first day of wipe, and then tier 2 for the next 3 or 4 days, or whatever you decide. I had it set up that you did 1 week on tier 1, 2 weeks on tier 2, and then the last week of wipe was tier 3. And it was the intention was to prevent people just going through and raiding every single base. You stay, we stay. I appreciate your dedication. You are one of few. One of a few. It's pretty rare. Here, let me look. Oh, actually, that's not bad. 30. We've got 38 concurrent viewers. Typically, by this length of a stream, I've lost just about everybody. So I appreciate everyone still sticking around. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't yet, clearly you can see why you need to subscribe to the channel, because A, it's awesome here. And my regular long form videos have a ton of information that you're going to get a ton of benefits from. I'm so glad I'm recording this as well. I can't wait to chop this up and put these videos out so I can I can edit out these really slow sections. I hear you. Oh, damn it. Somebody said it. I should have listened, but I didn't. I heard him. Deviated1 has become a YouTube channel member. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. We haven't had any... Why did I turn my fire off while that happened? Oh, because I was going to bail. We haven't had any membership, gifted membership battles tonight, which is super strange. Oh, I know why. Because Death isn't here to pick fights with everybody. That's what happened. Villain Vaughn, bad guy. I know you've been here right from the very beginning. I appreciate you like hell. Sergeant Leska, hit that like. Absolutely. That is right. Unfortunately, I can't see the likes from my panel. That's hilarious how far behind my that's hilarious. Like I don't understand how far behind mine is. I don't know how that happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Wilderness Rust with another 10 Rons. Thanks, man. One more server, one more server. I can't do one more server. I'll be divorced if I do. There's a significant lack of Oxide shit talking going on here. Was wondering what was going on. Well, Mr. Blue, honestly, how can anybody have anything bad to say about Oxide in what? 3 years? 4 years? You guys have been dialed for a really long time. Like there's nothing to complain about. I mean, there's always something to complain about, but it's not valid. All right, I should have enough. I'm going to, I'll have another furnace here ready to go here in a minute. I don't really want to take the long way, but I think it's probably the safest way. What do you all think? Normally I would mute that. I put my finger on the mute button and I didn't press it and still took a pull anyways, like a meathead. That's how you know that it's like, it's time. Whoa, what language is that? That clearly wasn't English. Yeah, if I start getting too cold, I'll take off my armor. Taking oxygen on the moon. Yep. Yep. No, I probably don't need to, but it's just easier if I do. So the friendly chat, has the friendly chat been in my chat before? I feel bad that I'm gonna probably shit talk here. And they're not here. How much, Nick? This is 3 milligrams. 3 milligrams of no flavor. As weird as that might sound to some. All right. And oh, I thought I was going to fall down a cavern there. This is crazy. We're doing this. We're going on this journey right now to check out the Nexus system because I've never experienced the Nexus system. I knew that it was out there. I want to cover it. I want to use it, except I don't have the right servers for it. But yeah, I'm super excited. No, it's not a lot. You're right. Blue oxide carbon, vastly different. Can't really compare the two. They went a different way than you guys, so it's a different product now. Yeah, they're not the same product. They do the same base thing. They just do it in a completely different way. No flavor makes the pain feel so much better. It's interesting. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? I'm gonna fucking die. I'm so ratted up right now. I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. Come on. Thank God for meds. Holy crap, Wazola. That would have made me so mad. So mad. Ole. Carbon shit talking oxide. It is one way. I'll give you that. Convoy. Hellish hands. What is convoy? Pepper OG, great question. Let me just save that pig from that wolf. Yep. Great question. Yes, is the short answer. Anything that modifies gameplay will, if you don't move your server over to the modded list, you run the risk of getting blacklisted from FaceBunch. You cannot use any game modifying plugins or player-sided modified player-sided mods on the community list. Jesus, it's like I'm not hearing the bear or something. That's super weird. I don't get the point of shit talking either. Not especially when there was a time when I thought there was going to be a possibility of a collaboration between the two, and I think that the end result everybody would have benefited from. That's a player. Do I engage? Is that a player or an NPC? Oh, that's not a player. Is it a player? Oh, it's a horse. The end result everybody would have benefited from. I understand why it never happened, but I did kind of try and nudge people in that direction. It just never transpired into anything, unfortunately. Unfortunately. As you can see, I don't use the AK very often. I'm an LR player. Yes, one of those. Taking from my own experience, I switched from oxide to carbon. The support has been way better for me. I remember asking for help on the oxide Discord once and they just flipped me off. It depends on who's answering you though. Most I do is call out lies and things, but I do try to avoid causing any drama. Yeah, I don't need the drama. Rust by itself is dramatic enough. We don't need modding platforms to be battling against each other. Yeah, I successfully navigated my way to the ferry terminal. It only took us, what, 10 hours to get here? Let's see, where do we board this? And I totally skipped right past the convoy and all of the, probably the cool features that this server owner would want me to see. So how long are we going to wait for a ferry, I wonder? A ferry boat, I should say. I'm going to be covering, oh shit. I'm going to be covering Razor's ferry plugin soon. He's done a really cool job. So you can have a ferry boat system on your server that isn't part of Nexus. It's just kind of another cool event that Razor has created. So I'm going to be covering that in the upcoming weeks. Oh, there's a ladder there. Yeah, that was my point, Brandy's, is like the brain power in the two camps. Man, if they got together, oof, it would be unstoppable. I mean, they already are unstoppable because there's nobody else doing what they do, so. All right, so now that we're here, how long do we wait? is the question of the day. Yeah, no, there is no issues. Um, okay, so if you were to use the sales pitch from the very beginning, it was there's a lot of plugins that have been switched to modules that run inside of Carbon instead of having external plugins. Things like permissions manager, stuff like that, like admin tools, is all built into it. Yeah, I know, Mr. Blue. I know that it's damaged beyond repair. I totally get that. And the claim to fame back in the day was that Carbon is a lot lighter, a lot easier on resources than Oxide is, which has recently been shown to be, it might be a tiny bit beneficial for performance, but I wouldn't say a significant improvement on performance. Um, a lot of people switched to Carbon just to try it out. It was the new flavor of the month, and so for some that did the switch to try it out and then were happy with it, they stayed. For others that switched and didn't like it, they went back to Oxide, and then there's another camp altogether that never even explored Carbon at all. Despite my, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 videos that I put out on Carbon. I got another one coming up here soon too. Their auto update feature and in-game UI. So those are very beneficial features for sure. Yeah. Exactly, Brandy's. Being able to toss out some plugins that you no longer need. Yeah. Yeah, Anders, that's totally cool. I'm obviously in both camps. Literally, I have 2 servers that are running Oxide and another server that's running Carbon. Yep, Mr. Blue, that's valid. First party plugins. I'd be curious to know what that means. Oh, as in instead of third party plugins. I understand. Yep. Inside the building, there should be a countdown on the wall. Okay, let's see if we can't find that. See, this is I've never even been to the ferry terminal before. I don't even know where things are. Carbon uses more memory since it has to patch things runtime. Yes, except that it's only grabbing the hooks that it needs for what is currently being used. That was the claim. That was how they were saying that it was supposed to be lighter. Sorry, you guys are going to probably try and tell me where to go in chat, and it's going to be frustrating for you, so I apologize. I have no idea where to go. It doesn't make sense that it would be down here. I'm assuming this is just going down into the underground tunnels. I hate watching people streaming and they do this. It just makes me sick. So I apologize for that. All right, somebody better have some information for me. You need make more for Oxide. There is a ton of Oxide plugins out there. And if you can think of something that they don't have, let me know and I'll put it forth to the right people and see if they can't do something about it. Yeah, hooks being patched that are not used have very little overhead. I know. I agree. The runtime patching wouldn't have the massive performance improvement that they have always claimed. And I definitely don't want to miss it. If I miss it, I'm going to be really mad. So will y'all. What's that? Nope. I'm sure this just takes us down to the... you shitting me? Oh my. Well, so shit. So this is me really, really angry. So that just happened. Well, I'm obviously not going to try and make my way back over there. So let's close this down. So I was having fun, actually, strangely enough, right up until that happened. So to reinforce my opinion about custom made maps, you all just seen it happen in real time. Why I absolutely custom made maps. That door was closed, which means probably nobody went down there. That's weird. Am I lagging? Oh, yep, I'm lagging hard. Super, super angry. So if I were a regular player that just happened to, I would leave this server right now and never come back. So the friendly chap has put a ton of wrench time into this server and Discord and not their website. But that right there would have pissed me off so badly that I would never join this server ever again. So if anybody wants to check out this server, I fully encourage you to do so, but don't go downstairs at the ferry terminal, because you run the risk of dying for what would apparently be no good reason. It was a custom map. That was a custom map. I don't know what map it is. I don't know if it's something that they created themselves, or if it was from I assume that it's custom using the Nexus system. I guess I don't know that for sure though. Good question. What is the next video that's scheduled? So I'm going to tell you guys what I'm working on. So Easy Vote Pro is coming up very, very soon. I want to cover Chatius, but I want to meet up with Tommy Guns and go over Chatius, because there's some features of it that I know probably shouldn't be put in the public eye, but I do want more people to be using Chatius for sure. What else do I have to work on? Jesus, I have to start adding to my list, that's for sure. Oh, Bank Heist was another plugin that I was asked to cover. So Basil did Bank Heist a couple of years ago and then has completely rebuilt Bank Heist from the ground up and asked me to cover it again. If you go to the Bank Heist doc page on codefling.com, you'll see 2 videos there, neither one of which are mine, but they do cover all of they did a really good job of covering all of those details. And honestly, they probably did a better job than I could do in that period of time. So if you're interested in Bank Heist, go check out those videos because they're really good. And it is a fun plugin. They did a really good job on the rebuild. So are we going to grade the friendly chap? Is there a place you document your servers? Would like to check them out. I'm not sure what you mean by that. When is the next live for bases going to be? For servers? Servers. So I want to start doing it the first Friday of each month. Oh God, it's 5 a.m. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to keep you up that late. I think we started at 1 a.m. your time, right? Is that right? Good Lord. This guy can talk when he gets going, right? So what do you guys think of the Friendly Chaps server? I'm going to give the website a 5. I'm going to give the Discord a 9. And I'm going to give us the server. I'm not going to rank the server. Yes, I do plan on covering the new DNS features that Rust has just implemented. I want to be able to teach everyone how to do everything that Sergeant Leska, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I love the Roo. Love the Roo. My server names are IPS. Ominous Vanilla and Ominous 2X. I don't promote them anywhere. They're literally just for me. Every Friday, every first Friday of the month. At what time? Be 5 p.m. my time, so Mountain Standard Time or Mountain Daylight Time. GMT -7. 5 p.m. GMT -7. No, I don't promote my servers anywhere. That's I built those servers just for myself. I don't care if they populate or not. They do every now and then. They don't ever get any huge population though. I more use them for creating tutorials for the community. Server scripting, like creating batch files. There's so many cool tools out there now for building servers. It's almost one click now. It's actually kind of crazy how easy they've made it. So let me just hit up some highlights here. So the Wilderness Rust servers donated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 75 RON currencies. Hardstyle donated 200 DKK. David did 25 euro. Deviated one did $5 super chat as well as became another $10 super chat as well as became a member. So thank you all so much for that. I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button before you leave. I know this is kind of winding down here, so if you're leaving the stream, don't forget to hit that like button for me. And yeah, so pay attention to the pay attention to the Discord, because that's where all of the information is going to be about upcoming streams. And I want to thanks Wilderness, I appreciate it. Send me a DM of the UI for the script I made for AutoWipe. Yeah, sure. AutoWipe update new seed. Yeah, I want to have a look at that. Yeah. So pay attention to the Discord for upcoming streams. I see that this server audit thing is probably going to take off quite a bit more than I ever expected it to. So look forward to that. And yeah. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. I always enjoy spending time with the community, and I love interacting with the things that you've built based on the information that I've taught, which is fantastic. Joseph, thanks for what you do. You're a different type of admin. Keep it up. I definitely am. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Blue. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, let me know where that website is at, because I'm kind of champing at the bit here. The Merculator. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you being here. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. Pay attention to the Discord. I'll announce in plenty of time before we're doing another live stream. And yeah, have a great weekend. And to my American brothers and sisters, It's Memorial Day weekend, so take a minute to remember those that paid the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you all so much. I'll see you on the next one. I hate that. See you next. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.